power of dreaming big. I can definitely tend to be a little delulu. I remember like growing up and my mom would always say, oh my goodness, you are literally the biggest risk taker of the family. And I think it got me to where I am today because I see no bounds to how far I can go. Some of the craziest things I did growing up, I remember when I was in Washington, D.C., working on Capitol Hill, I drove from D.C. to New York to audition for Diddy's assistant. Yeah, it was crazy. Because I wanted to be a singer, I wanted to be an entertainer, and I was like, okay, what's the best way to go about this? I've always, even from back then, I've always been a firm believer of putting yourself around what you want to do so that you can learn from all aspects of that space. And that was one of the craziest things I did. Clearly didn't get it. And then I remember another time when I was working on Capitol Hill in DC that this was when then Senator Obama was running for his first term in presidency. And one of his, I don't know if he was a legislative correspondent but he worked in Senator Obama's office at the time. And he was like, hey, Crystal, he was like, Senator Obama's running for president and we have some paid positions to come work on the campaign. Would you want to come do it? And I'm like, heck yeah. And he was like, all right, bet. So I called my parents. I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to go work on the Obama campaign. And my parents were like, you are crazy. And I was like, no, like, I really think he's going to win. And my parents were like, I don't know, because we had never seen it, and this is no slight to them. Like, nobody ever thought that we would have a black president. We were hopeful that we would have one. I guess that has played a huge part in my success today. And literally since a kid, I don't care if anybody likes it or doesn't like it. As long as I set my mind to it, there's no stopping me. So call me delulu or whatever you want to call me, but yeah.